Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be taking a look at this Rolex Datejust 36, this one with a champagne dial, with a matching yellow gold smooth bezel with a Jubilee bracelet, reference number 126203. Kind of a different watch, something that you don't see very frequently. All right, so anyway, we'll be going over the dial, the case, the bezel, the crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet, the Jubilee bracelet. And I'll be giving my thoughts throughout this video. So starting off with this case, we do have the 36 millimeters from finger to thumb. That's the distance from 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock, same as the 10 to 4. All right, so same 36 millimeters, same distance. You have the monoblock middle case with the screw down case back and the Rolex winding crown to ensure the waterproofness, water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. All right, now taking a look here at the full construction here. Again, all oyster steel for this case. And as well, you also have these lugs nicely high polished on the front and the sides as well. As you can see, a nice finish there. Underneath these stickers, kind of hard to see, but you know, stickered up, very hard to get from the Rolex dealers these days. All right, so also on the front of this case, you can see nice and clearly here, complete with my fingerprints as well, the high polish yellow gold bezel, very much matching that with the champagne dial. All right, so all of this looks very golden, very interesting sort of color scheme here. In this sense, taking a look at it just in general, it has this sort of main gold color scheme with the steel sort of being the accent color to it. Interesting from Rolex there, all right, but certainly no less valuable. Taking a look at the sort of the dial here, standard what you would find from a Datejust 36 model. You do have the minute board, the minute track on the periphery of this dial, right? So relatively standard dial finish here, the sunray patterning giving a very distinct look to it, with the yellow gold hands as well, sort of blending in, keeping in with that same sort of color concept here of just all gold. As well, you have the 18 karat yellow gold settings for those round diamonds, 10 of them on this dial. The only two places not taken up by diamonds are the 12 o'clock, which are the Rolex crown, and the 3 o'clock for the date aperture. Small on the dial itself, but nice and big and magnified under the Cyclops lens. All right, so no problem there. The Cyclops lens is part of this glare-proofed and scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, so you can get a clear view of that dial all the time. Doesn't matter, you can have no suit threads or buttons potentially scratching that crystal. All right. And as well, also taking a look at the crown functions here, just simply unwind the crown at the 3 o'clock position. This allows you to wind the watch at the base position. So if you're at a dead stop, about 20 to 30 full winds is all you need to get to the full power reserve. Rather simple there. Pull the crown out to the next position. You can advance the date by 1. It's about a quarter turn to advance the date each time. So if you find yourself on an irregularly numbered month, say April 30th, right, and tomorrow is May 1st, just simply push it over once, let the hour hand roll past midnight, and you'll be on the 1st of May, nice and easy. All right, you can pull the crown out to the final position. Note that the seconds hand does in fact stop, giving you that hacking function, so you can then place the minute hand precisely wherever it needs to go. And thanks to this dial, you do have the minute track there, so you can place the minute hand quite precisely actually. All right, so if you're going to set it backwards and then move it forwards to match the current time. All right, press the crown back in to start up that seconds hand once more, and screw it back tightly against the case to ensure the superior water resistance for the watch. All right, so what makes all of this work inside is the in-house caliber 3235. Can't see through the case back, but you do have that added sense of security from the solid steel case back. All right. You have the plus or minus 2 second per day time differential after casing, meaning that you do have the official chronometer certification as printed on every Rolex dial, and it's true for this watch as well. Every watch manually tested in all those positions required to keep it running within that sort of margin of error that every watch has. Plus or minus 2 seconds per day being extremely precise. You have the center hour, minute, and seconds hands for the functions here, with the instantaneous date with the rapid setting, and the stop seconds for precise time setting. All of which I had just demonstrated. You also have the paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring with the high performance Paraflex shock absorbers on the inside, meaning that you can take a few bumps here and there and get relatively close to lightly magnetized surfaces, your refrigerator, computers, circuitry, and the like, and it'll be keeping track of time just fine. No effect on the main spring there, or on the hairspring inside that keeps track of the movement of the time. All right. Also, it has the center-mounted bidirectional winding perpetual rotor, meaning that you can simply just wind the watch manually using the crown if you're at a dead stop to the full power reserve. Just put it on your wrist, and the natural movements of your wrist will actually keep it wound nicely up to the full power reserve throughout the day. The power reserve being approximately 70 hours, so about 2 hours short of 3 exact days. So you can just simply place it down on a Friday evening, pick it back up Monday morning ready to conduct business, just wear it all of Monday, and you'll be back to the full power reserve. No need to wind the watch. So very good from Rolex there. Now, while I'm zoomed out here, you can see that we do have the Jubilee bracelet, 5-piece links across, so the 3 middle links there being a yellow gold matching that of the bezel, and very much the dial as well. You also have these the outer links being the oyster steel as well, satin brush finished with a high polish on those sides as well. Gentle taper down to the oyster folding clasp here. Simply lift the top to open it, to unhook it, and you have the full steel construction of the clasp on the inside, right? And also you have the added benefit of these newer models. The older style models have the concealed folding crown clasp, which gives it sort of a more continual look to the bracelet, but the added benefit of the oyster folding clasp is here, the Easy Link 5mm extension. So basically, if your wrist changes throughout the day, which everyone's wrist does, depending on your hydration levels, the heat, and and so forth. So just simply, if your wrist happens to expand and it starts to get a little uncomfortable to wear, just simply reach under here, pull it straight out, and there you go. Another Jubilee link, basically another 5mm, to which you can extend the bracelet outward so that you can continue to wear your watch throughout the day, nice and vented. And when you no longer need it and it starts to feel a little loose around on the wrist, just simply fold it back in on itself, snap it back in, nice and easy. All right, and while I'm here, I can try it on and give you my thoughts as to how it wears on my wrist. 7 inches in circumference, all right? And there you go. On my wrist, well, you already know, probably at this point, if you watch my videos on this channel, 36mm is perfect for my wrist. Fits very nicely. The 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock positions, nicely framed by that Jubilee bracelet, feels extremely nice on the outside, even better on the inside, thanks to there's a satin brush finishing underneath that just runs along the wrist very, very smoothly. It just feels just supple and soft. Down the wrist here, just a little bit of space under the lugs, and that's perfectly fine, because thanks to the Jubilee bracelet, not only does it feel luxurious, the venting is just second to none, because there's zero tolerance among all of these links, meaning that basically you can put this on your wrist, you can have zero fear of it potentially pinching your skin or even pulling hairs out, because it's just that precisely made. Zero tolerance means no pinching, and it's not going to stretch beyond this all that much more. All right, feels very comfortable on the wrist, very good counterbalance as well. And so, as it will fit very nicely under any suit cuff, very low form factor as well on the wrist, and it just feels very nicely and light and airy as well. Extremely comfortable with that Jubilee bracelet. All right, now taking a look at how it reads, well, I can't have any complaints here, because even though it's kind of like a mid-tone gold, you get all sorts of color values there from that gold color, but the diamonds there make it incredibly easy to read from any angle, all right, provided that you do have light, of course. No luminescence here. Feels very good on the wrist and very light, and it's definitely a Rolex. You do have the precision of the timekeeping there. All right, so enough of what I think. What do you guys think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below. Be sure to like and comment on this video. Let us know what you think about this watch down in the comments below, what you think about this Rolex Datejust 36 oyster steel with a yellow gold smooth bezel. Not very common that you see these, the smooth domed yellow gold bezels with the Jubilee bracelet, of course. Reference number 126203. All right, so be sure, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, new, used, or even discontinued, or even new product, anything like this, you can get it on our website at jazztime.com. Links in the description below where you can get it for the lowest possible price anywhere online. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.